Hello everyone, Happy New Year. I am so happy to have you here. This sounds so funny, I know, but hey. Really, I am so happy to start this new year of content, and I want to talk to you guys about the obvious changes that I've made to the channel yet again and why that is. But first, as you saw yesterday, I ran some errands and I had to pick out some new beauty things, and actually what happened was, let me grab it. I went to purchase my Tom Ford mascara because for some reason I had it in my head that the Nocibe had it, but they don't. Yes, so I actually can only get this at Galeries Lafayette or order it online. But my favorite mascara, if you saw my last video, my It Girl gift guide video, and I roll my eyes because I kind of wish I didn't use the phrase It Girl. It's kind of giving me the it. I don't know if it's translating to what I really meant. Nobody said anything, but it's just me in my head. What I meant by that is just for the girl who knows a lot about beauty, skincare, and all of that when you're gifting her, or if you're that girl, here are some new things, possibly new things if you don't already know, to put on your list that is cult girl. Not cult girl. We don't do that here. Cult favorites. That's what I meant. So I don't know, I might rework that title, but it's already something I said over and over again in the video. Anyway, it is a good video if you are into beauty, skincare, wellness. I covered all the topics as well as self-development books. What else? Oh, home decor. It's just a gift guide and or wish list for gifts or things that you can just go out and purchase yourself that I highly recommend. Loved by so many for a reason. People with curated taste, as well as some things sprinkled in there that have come from people who I really trust, whose taste and input I really trust, because I know it's crazy out there. I know. You don't know who's telling their honest opinion and who's not, and that's quite annoying, but I promise you, well, anyway, if you watch that video, I talk more about this. So this mascara though is what I had in that video as well, because it is my favorite mascara ever of all time ever, aside from one that I used to use in high school that was discontinued. Since then I've not found anything even close to that one, but this is it. I don't know what the formula is on this, but it is incredible, especially if you are a girl like me who needs the fluffy brush, not the silicone brush, the fluffy brush. The silicone brush, I don't know if it's for different types of eyelashes. My eyelashes are heavy and they need the fluffy brush. They need to be fluffed up. For my eyelashes, the silicone brush will just have them stick straight out. Great for girls who have maybe thinner lashes, sparser lashes, I don't really know. I have a lot of lashes, they're heavy, and they're very blonde at the tip because my hair, as you can see, this is, yes, all my natural hair color. You can see it more where the light really hits. My hair gets very light the more and more that it's exposed to everyday life. So the same goes for my eyelashes, my eyebrows. So yes. Okay, so I feel like I rambled on and on about my hair. I'm saying that for any girl who finds that she has a similar thing going on. This is my favorite, but they didn't have it. And I need a mascara because finally, after 10 months, this has run out. And yes, it lasted 10 months. And I did use it at least multiple times during every single week for 10 months, and it lasted me that long. It did not dry out. I think it's just like there's just no more product. And here's the brush, but again, it's a bit old now, so the brush is not, yeah, there's like a lot of old product on it. This was incredible. This I highly recommend. I'll leave it linked below anyway. I'll leave the gift guide below too, and all the links are on that video for this as well as the others. Anyway, I went into Sephora and I was looking at the one from Hourglass. I forget the name, but I'll find it and I'll link it below because they do say good things about that, but I've not personally used it yet. I was speaking with the woman that was working there who came up to me, seeing me eyeing and looking and really inspecting, deeply inspecting the mascara because I'm just such a picky person. And I know what works for me and I know what doesn't. So I told her everything about the Tom Ford mascara. I told her about all the other ones that I've used, why they didn't work for me. I have sensitive eyes too, so sometimes they have formulas that and fragrances that just don't do well with my eyes, and I will have red eyes and irritation. So she recommended this, and had I not seen her wearing it, I think I would have been like, oh, okay, thank you, and walked out. Because I have a thing about drugstore priced mascaras. I have a thing. I do usually go for higher end mascaras for a reason. She promised that I would like it. My hair looks like I didn't brush it, but it's just so windy out. It was very windy yesterday, so it kind of just took all the volume out of my hair. We're going to try this together. And I didn't grab a mirror. Hold on. Actually, I'm going to use the camera because then we can just do it together. I didn't even tell you the name of the product, I just realized. So it's Sephora Size Up, Volume Extra Large. It's in the color Ultra Black. As I told you, lashes are blonde at the end. I need the black. Otherwise, I'm in front of the mirror forever. I like the brush. I didn't put on my studio light, so hopefully this is enough. So you can see the brush is a little curved, and I don't want the formula to dry out, so I'm just going to get started. Oh, it's going on quite nice. I need the light. I can't see that well here, so I'll do the other eye in my mirror. It seems like it's going on quite fast and nice, which I like. Let me go do the other one. Okay, not bad. I'm trying to show you. Do you see? Yeah, works quite well actually, and it went on really fast, which is another plus because that's what I really liked about the Tom Ford one. Tom Ford is still my #1. I think this is a really good, I'm actually really impressed. So I'm going to wear it throughout the day, and then I will come back to tell you how it wore for the day. Actually, I think that will be in the next vlog because I want this vlog to go up today. So yeah, this was actually really easy to put on. I'm quite surprised. It'll be interesting to see how long it lasts and whatnot, but it definitely looks nice. I like it. The brush does not feel as luxurious as the Tom Ford one. It does feel like a drugstore brush, but the formula obviously and the brush, maybe the mix of the two together too, is obviously quite well. I'm holding a Q-tip because I have to clean up some areas of my eye. This actually went on so easy and fast, just like I like it, which is another reason why she was really pushing this one on me. Steered me away from the other one, which was so nice of her too, because she very easily could have just upsold me the other one or a different one. I think this was like 14 euro, something like super affordable. I'm impressed. I mean, her lashes looked fantastic, which is what really sold me. Because had she not been wearing them, I would have said thank you and just moved along to something else. But I'm really glad that she was wearing it and that she told me about it. So thank you to her. And I'm going to go back and let her know because she asked me to. So I liked it. Okay, I'm going to link this below for you too. And we'll see in the next vlog. I'll tell you about how it wore, if it's does that like crumbly thing that I cannot stand, and everything. I'll tell you all about the wear. But as for the application, that was so fast, so simple, and obviously, I mean, look at my lashes. They look fantastic. Okay, great. I'm loving that I know now that I can have like a quick little dupe to buy and maybe like throw in my bag, travel with and whatnot, especially when I run out of this or... Well guys, now I'm torn because I'm running out of space on all my devices. I just had to buy a new storage external hard drive, so I'm just given no choice but to end this vlog here. This will not be an issue moving forward. But yes, the channel updates, I'm sorry to rush through it, but I am doing fashion again on this channel. I had an issue, I don't want to repeat and manifest it again, but I had issues with my algorithm for a very long time that made me very uncomfortable. And that's all I'm going to say on that for now. And I did fix it. I didn't plan to fix it. I actually changed direction out of curiosity of another interest of mine, which is self-development psychology, the science-backed manifesting. I had dove into that because I was going through a lot of loss and tragedy, and I think it just suited me at that time. But I found by November, end of October, really November, that I am really meant to do fashion, at least for now, the time being. Although I am someone who, as you know, if you watched and you came from those videos that I was doing on the self-development, law of attraction, assumption side, I do still, I use it, I stand by everything I said. But I'm going to move from on this channel a little away from that, but I'm going to have talks with you still in the vlogs. I'm a very open-minded person. I like to speak of the things that I'm interested in, and those are the things that I'm very interested in, but also my expertise is in fashion, and now I'm going to pursue that full force. No one's stopping me, nothing's stopping me. Life is so short. Please, if something calls to your heart and your soul and you know it, please just do it and commit to it. You are worthy of doing it. There's a reason it pulls to you. Just do it. Stop with the excuses. Stop with the naysayers. Stop with the concerns of the people that will hate you for it, put you down for it. They don't have anything to do with your heart, your truth of your heart and who you are. Always follow it. Let them talk. Let them, and just keep going forward. That's what I'm doing after 10 years of up and down and struggles and sideways and backwards and being tossed around in this industry like I mean nothing. Yeah, it comes back to self-worth. Work on your self-worth. Love yourself, and it's not surface level. Really, that deep intrinsic self-worth. There's plenty of content out there on that. We will talk about it. And I plan to do something else. Well, I'll just say I'm planning to release my podcast. I'm very excited for it, and I know everyone's doing it, and it just sounds like, oh, another podcast, but it will be my podcast, and therefore that will make it different. And I plan for it to be with the things and the people and the subject matters that matter to me, whereas the channel will focus mainly on fashion, luxury, self-care, skincare, things of that nature, and lifestyle, and that's just like having a good time and also my very highly picky and curated tastes and aesthetics and preferences, and my honesty about all of that. And then there's other things underway too that I'm very happy for. And I just don't know how much time I have to speak with you. I would say more, but I'm supposedly out of space. It's very cold in here too. I need to turn up the heat at that time of day. So that's what this is going to be again. And I'm very, very, very happy that I can feel more comfortable talking about fashion again on the channel. There was quite an issue, and funnily enough, not on purpose, not because I thought this would happen. I genuinely thought, okay, this is what I'm doing on my channel. I'm doing psychology, self-development, things of that nature, mindset work. And yes, I came around to realize that it's not it doesn't call to my heart in that way. It's an interest, it's a very big one, and I know I'm great at it for coaching people. I know that, and I still have those services open if you would like. They're down below, but it's not something I'm going to like promote anymore. If you would like, I will still have those up, and we'll talk about it more next time. But funnily enough, it like reset my algorithm, and I'm no longer having the issues that I was having for years that actually really, really hurt me and my career and my comfort level, and I would even go as far as saying maybe safety too. But it was not fun. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but I reset it, and now I know how. And now I know how, in case it was somebody doing it, because I have some reasons to, I don't want to be dramatic, but I have reasons to think and wonder. I have very legitimate reasons, as do others who know who I'm talking about, this person in my life, in my personal life. I have reasons to think that it was not kind of done to me on purpose. But, you know, c'est la vie. You know, unfortunately, like I said, when you're really going after following your heart, and really you're someone who's able to self-reflect and have self-awareness and works on themselves, it does trigger a lot of people still. Unfortunately, it does. And yeah. Well, I don't want to go on and on about that. I really want to keep this light and interesting. We're not playing victim here. We're shining bright, and we're going to keep going regardless, because I'm still here. That sounds, yeah, well, whatever. It sounds like whatever it sounds like. I'm not going anywhere, clearly. I'm relentless. and I'm going to keep going. And I have my reasons for that as well, and they've not changed, and they're not changing anytime soon, ever. Not in my life. So yeah. Anyway, if there's anything that's been calling to you and you've been questioning it lately, people have been making you question it, the industry itself is making you wonder if you're fit or you're suited or not, just come back to your heart and your real why, your why, not others' whys, and not the strategy of how you have to go about it and do it, and not about the views and the this and then that. Oh my God, put all that in the trash can, please. And just do this, whatever it is, for you, and it will work out. And that's how it works out in the best ways. The best successes I had were when I was just doing what called to my heart, and I had my horse blinders on to what everyone else was doing in that field. And so yeah, don't let somebody, I mean, we could go on and on and on about this, but just don't let anybody, I don't care if it's an expert, your manager of, if you're a talent, more specifically, obviously if you're working in a company, okay, that's a little different, but yeah, just do it for you. Is that the saying? I don't know. All right, guys, I guess I have more time than I thought, but I'm just going to love and leave you with that. I will see you in the next vlog or video. Let me know what you want to see from me in terms of fashion, beauty, and I think mostly it will just be, and also I wanted to say, you can also see me daily on Instagram, daily on my stories, and I do post very regularly there as well. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that. I planned a lot for 2025, but I'm also very aware that things can change. The world is wild. So, just, that's a whole other topic we could talk about. I'm very impressed by this mascara, I'll have to say. Okay, guys, I'll see you in the next vlog. And also, I'd like to hear from you too. So can you just leave me below, how are you feeling about 2025? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling spicy? Are you feeling electric? Are you feeling nervous? Let me know. Let's talk about it. I will comment to everybody's because I care. So yeah, leave your comments below.